Hello, it's Lulu. Um, I'm so new to this and I actually love it. Just kind of throwing myself into the fire. There is so much material we have to share. So today I'm going to go over Gematria. We have a couple of posts that I wish to share with you guys. So I'm going to share the screen right now, and I made a little compilation in the end that we'll see if we can play. So let's start. Hang on. So we're going to teach a little bit about Gematria and the Gematria frequency code. This was posted about a month ago on APS, American Patriot Social. And you can go on anytime. And if you're a member, check in what's new. There are a lot of posts every day. We post all kinds of different things. And it's a freedom of speech platform. So we are fully funded by the Patriots, and we have no commercials or anything. It's been up for 4 years now. We have survived the purge, and we are completely freedom of speech, and it is wonderful. We have a beautiful community, about 5,000 plus members at this point, who has joined us throughout the years, who are tired of the censorship and everything. And yes, we do still get censored. We get taken down. And I am on, I don't know what number of account I am on TikTok and Facebook. I lost my 11 years back in 2021, and I had all my business and everything there. So it was a saving grace to have this platform where I've been safe to share and post anything I want to for the last 4 years. So I'm very thankful. So this is our founder, Trevor Winchell, who wrote this up for us so we can learn a little bit about Gematria. And I'm just going to read it from the screen. Gematria frequency code, unlocking the resonant language of creation. Gematria, as its core, is far more than an ancient system of numerology. It is a vibrational map of consciousness encoded into the very structure of language. When a word or phrase equals another in Gematria, it is not merely a numerical coincidence, but a revelation of a harmonic frequency alignment within a larger energetic architecture. Each letter, carrying its own numerical value, becomes a carrier of light and sound. Vibrational data that shapes form and meaning within the fabric of creation. Through gematria, numbers transform from mere quantities into frequencies of divine intelligence, each one resonating in concert with the universal laws of order, proportion, and symmetry. This means that when two phrases share the same numerical total, they are frequency mirrors of one another, expressions of the same energetic current flowing through different linguistic vessels. The ancients understood that creation itself is founded upon mathematical precision and vibrational law. From the orbits of the planets to the structure of DNA, from harmonic ratios in music to geometric proportions in sacred architecture, the universe operates through resonance. Gematria taps into this same cosmic patterning, interpreting letters and words as frequency codes that mirror the structure of existence. In Hebrew mysticism, Greek philosophy, and later esoteric traditions, this relationship between sound, number, and form was seen as the language of Elohim, the original code by which the universe was spoken into being. Thus, gematria is not simply a tool for divination with intellectual curiosity, but a bridge between the human mind and divine thought, a cipher that reveals how consciousness itself organizes into number and vibration. When a word or phrase equals the same numerical sum as another, they vibrate on the same frequency. And I want to cut in here for a second. So I work with voice. I'm a voice coach, professional voice coach. This intrigued me very much because I work with healing frequencies and cymatics, which we won't cover here today. But I found that the vibration in my voice and the vibration that connects with others heart to heart has really been fantastic to see, how we can communicate. Because I work in special education, and I teach music, motion, wellness. I teach kids to sing. I teach adults to sing. We work on our voices all the time. And the expression and the vibration that has opened up in these kids and in these these souls. It is incredible to witness. So when people start grasping the power of energy, frequency, and vibration, there's nothing more beautiful. We have been so distant from knowing this. I dove into it because I needed to know. And I needed to find out how I could help others so we could have a ripple effect. Meaning, if I start doing it and I start expressing it just by doing it, maybe others will pick up. I know that there is not that many that fully grasp this yet, and I'm hoping I'll be able to bring more and more. And Gematria is such a fun numerical. To me, it's a game. To me, it's a passion to find words that correlate with a number and finding all these codes. I'm a decoder. So for me, it's like sitting behind the scenes and sticking my nose out here right now to you guys and starting to do Zooms and everything. I just, I'm just so excited and I can't wait to share it. We have, there are all kinds of different calculators and places you can go. And with that, I do need to continue reading, but I just had to put a little note in there. It's just amazing. So just wanted to share it with you guys. So let's continue. I'm going to read this second paragraph again. When a word or phrase equals the same numerical sum as another, they vibrate on the same frequency, suggesting an energetic correspondence that transcends linguistic boundaries. In English gematria, similar patterns emerge when seemingly unrelated words align numerically, revealing hidden relationships between spiritual concept, historical events, or personal names. This is why many mystics and truth seekers consider gematria not as a superstition, but as an interpretive science of resonance, where the hidden mathematics of creation communicates meaning through numbers and frequency, much like musical harmonics echoing from a single divine chord. Beyond the veil of letters and numbers lies a symphony of consciousness, where every sound, shape, and symbol carries a sacred vibration. To the initiated, gematria is not merely a calculation, it's a form of listening, a sacred art of attuning to the frequency beneath the form. Numbers become living energies, letters become luminous gateways, and language itself becomes a bridge between the seen and unseen. Through this lens, the alphabet transforms into an alchemical code, a ladder of light ascending toward the infinite mind bath. Numerical pattern reflects a pulse of divine intelligence, whispering that all creation is interconnected through the harmonic order of the cosmos. It has sacred arithmetic. We discover that words are not arbitrary, they are living fractals of thought carrying the intention of the Creator. Gematria then becomes a spiritual cartography of resonance, a way of tracing the invisible architecture of meaning woven into existence itself. It reminds us that truth is not bound by language, religion, or time, but revealed through vibration, proportion, and balance. Every number, every phrase, every sum becomes a reflection of the everlasting word, the living frequency of creation resonating through all that is, all that was, and all that will ever be. The Gematria frequency code extends this principle into the modern age, offering a way to decode synchronicities, alignments, and patterns that emerge in our digital and linguistic world. Every phrase we speak, every name we write, carries a frequency signature, a unique vibration that interacts with others in the universal field. When two or more signatures match, they create a resonance effect, amplifying energy and drawing attention to deeper symbolic truths. In this way, gematria functions like a metaphysical tuning fork, revealing when two frequencies are in alignment with a cosmic symphony of consciousness. For those attuned to it, these correspondents act as a signal from the universe, guiding awareness toward unity, purpose, and spiritual evolution. Ultimately, the Gematria frequency code teaches that creation is not random but rhythmic, that language itself is alive, woven from the same vibrational threads that compose light and sound. It reminds us that every word we speak carries weight, frequency, and power, influencing the energetic field around us. To study Gematria is to study the architecture of divine communication. I love that. I truly love this so much. To learn how the universe speaks through number and how consciousness mirrors itself through coded resonance. When we recognize these alignments, we are no longer reading letters and numbers. We are perceiving the living mathematics of the soul, the resonant geometry of truth that links all creation in one harmonic continuum. If you wish to explore the resonant patterns for yourself, we have a link to our Gematria calculator. There is a couple of different ones, and I can show you which ones they are. Hang on one second. Here is this is Gematria calculator. It's gematrix.org. So if you see that, you can type in the phrase right here. So we've been playing around with phrase 906, and we have a link to it, but this is one of them. We have our own too, and let me show you that one. See if it opens here. There we go. Okay, so we click on that and you get the interactive calculator. So I'm going to just type in my own name here, Loulurose. And as you can see, you're getting Hebrew gematria is 565, English is 792, and simple gematria is 132. And then we have also Q codex, which is 2244. So if you type that in, you won't necessarily see the letters here, but you will see them if we would put in the same name on the gematria calculator. We have put in on 906. So you can see all the codes here on 906. And I'm going to play you a little video that I have. Hang on one second. 906 English Gematria. American History 906. Drain the Swamp 906. Expose the Dark 906. Fifth Dimension 906. 4-year Delta 906. Galactic Alignment 906. Jessera Nessera QFS 906. Golden Escalator 906. Healing Promise 906. Hidden Treasure 906. Jurisdiction 906. Justice for All 906. Justice is Here 906. Keeper of the Flame 906. Let Freedom Ring 906. Love is the Law 906. Red, White, and Blue 906. Retribution 906. Revelation Date 906. Secret Agent Trump 906. Secret Service 906. The Patriots 906. We make this good stuff. Then we get together and we meet in Zooms. We haven't had some for a while, so we're talking about reviving them again. American Patriots Social is actually a community for patriots. It's a community for anyone, but a lot of times anyone that just wants to have the freedom to speak and the expression where you don't get shadow banned and where you don't get kicked off and start all that noise that comes on many of the other platforms. We don't have that at American Patriot Social. It's such a beautiful place to just be you. We have spaces in there where you can have your own. Let me show you actually. Let me show you what it looks like. Because most people don't even know about it. So I'm just going to share my screen again and show it to you. Okay. So you'll see right here on there you go. All right. So you're going to see right here on the left-hand side, you have wall, which is our wall. So you can go on there right now. And right now we have Kadosh Vindicates. This is our last post was posted 4 minutes ago. And here we have Uncle Mike, Michael De La Rocca with our everyday life. We love Michael, so we're posting him on here too. Thank you, Michael, so much for everything you're doing. Here is a cool song from Full Metal Patriot, I Am 1776. Then we have Q transmission code. So this is Gematria too. So if you go on here, you have a countdown, and let me play it. Let me see if I can play it. Well, I guess. Bear with me, I'm learning. It's coming. We just have to get on and do this so that you know that we're here, you know? Okay, so here, QX code. You we all can go in and do this. We can go in and click our code and then we share what we're getting and then we can go in on the gematria and find out what it says. And it's so fun to start digging for codes. You find all these amazing messages and it's just I mean, just talking about it, it sparks in my heart. So it's a heart connection. We always want to talk about the fact that your brain is actually not your mind. It's your heart is your first brain, your gut, second brain. Your mind is your third brain. Why do I say that? There is so much to learn. There's so much hidden. And that's what we're trying to pull up here. So for here, for example, here you have um, information about Jesus and Mary Magdalene. You don't get that out there. So we have these amazing, it's called the monad. And many of you have not heard of that before. Some of us have, and we are diving in. It's amazing material. And then here, David XRP Lion. So you can see we have a lot of different things. I did a scripture this morning I was reading, and we post that on there. So that's the one I did. I put that on TikTok and I share it out everywhere. So we have we're getting a lot of the Gnostic information, a lot of the biblical text that was hidden from us, the books that were never released to us. We only got some and which are fantastic. And I don't underestimate. I read them every day. But nevertheless, there's so much more. So we're trying to pull that out and we're trying to put this on here. And yes, the Bible was edited. Findings Israel can't explain. So you see here, there's so much material like that. Then we have news too. This was just from last night, so we haven't posted too much news yet, which is kind of late for us. We normally do. But we've been busy with other things today. So you can see that. And then on this side here, on the left side, here you have all our different groups. So everybody can have their own community. I have a few here. We have a Bible study group. Um, Here's mine. So we have American Health and Wellness Coalition and American Patriots Faith Community. I'm kind of rumbling here, but this is an older one, but there's a lot of scriptures, full armor of God, if you want to learn about that. And some really good, Bill Donahue, a great teacher, and C.S. Lewis, Gavin Dees. I mean, we have a ton of different speakers and that we wish to share from. And then I have my own here, and I'm putting a lot of things that resonate with me, and people can find it there if they are connected with me in some way. So these are mine. This is quantum, for example, quantum frequency and quantum consciousness. It's fairly new to everyone, but we will be doing we'll be doing a lot of teachings on that. We will be starting our website here fairly soon, American Patriot Wellness, which will have a ton of information. Natural remedies. We have music motion, we have singing, we have essential oils. Um, we also have healing frequencies and so many modules of things and protocols for you to go in and look at and recipes for you to go in and look at and so much more. But we have to start here, right? We start somewhere. For some of you that are not here. And then we have some of our friends that are also here and they have their own community where they can post anything they want and they can invite people into it and you can have your own community there. For right now, 1350 Quantum is excellent to learn about the quantum. So anyway, I just wanted to share it with you guys because we are not very seen out there yet, but we will be seen because we are withstanding the test of time and we are here. We have stood up every day for 1400 plus days. and they couldn't take us down because we are not a part of their system. So we are very happy to welcome you in. And the link I'll also post, it's americanpatriotsocial.com. Just as simple as that, americanpatriotsocial.com, and you'll come. If you feel led in any way with any of the material that we have, if you feel like something resonate, and if you wish to leave us a tip, we would truly appreciate it. It will go straight into the functionality of our platform, our overhead. We do pay it by ourselves. We just couldn't do without it. So if you feel led, please help us out. And thank you so much for spending the time with me today. And I hope that you will come on board for other things as well. And eventually we'll have a live community at some point, and we'll go from there. So thank you for watching and have a beautiful night, day, morning, whenever you're there. God bless you. And get out in the sun, ground yourself, drink lots of good water, fresh water. So grateful for this water. My beautiful little blue mason jar. Take care of yourself and make sure you learn the things that you put in your body. It's a lot of things out there that we shouldn't put in our body, and we don't even know what the names are on them. So we'll work on that too. We'll mix in a lot of things. This was more a gematria and a little tiny hello. So have a good night. It's night here right now. All right. Take care. Love you. Bye. The new earth won't be built by heroes or leaders. It will be built by us, ordinary souls doing extraordinary things together. I'm only one, but I am one. I cannot do everything, but I can do something. The something I ought to do, I will do, and by the grace of God, I will. My journey is singing, natural wellness, health in any kind of form, and inspiring others to be better. So singing has amazing health benefits. So the journey that we were on, I'm going to share some beautiful clips of singers that cross paths through our time together. We are now reviving it again. So I hope you enjoy as we bring some amazing souls, images, and music, and all kinds of fun your way. These people have blessed me so much, and I love them. There is in no particular order. We just had to start somewhere. So enjoy. This is Lula Rose with a rose room, bringing out some hidden gems from the journeys in the past. Enjoy. Love you.